Hello everybody, this is Astocky here and welcome to a quick video where I'm going to show you how to install a mod for UFO XCOM Enemy Unknown, the 2012 edition. So basically the first thing that you're going to have to do is you're going to have to run the game. And basically the reason you have to run the game is running the game will do a check for you to basically show you that you have the latest version and that there's no more updates or anything like that that's needed. Once you've done that and you've run the game, you then go to Steam and you need to say go offline. So restart in offline mode. That's pretty critical because if you don't do that, basically what will happen is it will try and sync XCOM to the online server. Notice that the file versions are different and then it will basically corrupt the installation of the mod. So that's pretty important to make sure that you do that. So you can see now that everything's kind of normal except that I'm in offline mode. So I'm going to close Steam down now. Now the two mods that I'm going to use are the Warspace extension and Second Wave. Now I'm going to put links in the description to how to get these two mods. Basically what the Warspace extension does is it adds a whole lot of balancing and tweaks to make the game better. So it rebalances the weapons, the enemies, the strategic map, the characters, the armors, and then make some general tweaks. So it's pretty powerful in terms of what it does. And so basically to install it, you just double click on it. Hope that didn't work out too badly for you. So now you need to point out where it is located. So I'm going to bring up a My Computer window just to make sure that's the right location for it. So we've got D drive, games. Remember, this is wherever you've installed Steam. So in my case it's Steam, and then Steam apps, I think it is. Astocky 6582. No. This says it's under Steam apps, common UFO enemy unknown. So I'll check for that. Common UFO enemy unknown. That appears to be the location where it is. Okay, so it's somehow automatically detected it, which is great. I don't know how it did it. I don't care how it did it. It just worked. So now I'm going to hit next. And it's going to say, would you like to install this folder? It already exists. So I'm going to hit yes. So you have the option to install the normal version or the hardcore version, and you have the option to pick which Java you want. I've got a 64-bit operating system, so I'll pick 64-bit Java. Now we'll hit next. Install. So now what that does is that has now, assuming everything is correct, installed the entire mod. So the way that we find that out is we now go to our Steam folder. Sorry, that was just off the window then. Now there should be a bin folder. Now I'm not 100% sure how it is that I launched this game now. I think I might still have to launch it through Steam. So I'll bring Steam back up again. Click on XCOM Enemy Unknown. And hopefully it should launch. Hopefully. I'm just going to see if I can bring that window back so you guys can see it. Now the recording's probably going to be pretty loud and a little buggy. Not a huge amount I can do, sorry. At least not until I get in the game. Okay, so now that we're in the game, I'm just going to drop the volume a lot. So now you can see that when you go to select two of the options, which are easy and normal, you get do not select this option or the universe will explode, do not select this option or a kitten will die. That lets you know that the mod has installed correctly. So when you click on Classic, a carefully tailored Warspace experience that enhances the fun and increases your tactical possibilities. The tutorial doesn't work, so don't enable it. Pretty clear that the mod is installed and the mod's working, so I click on Advanced Options now, and we have Unsupported for the tutorial or Iron Man. Now I'm going to use the features of Iron Man, which means only one save game, but I'm not actually going to enable Iron Man, and the reason for that is I have heard that sometimes Steam will do some funky things that will corrupt your save game, and I don't want to do that. So for that reason, I'm not going to enable Iron Man. I'm just going to go for the classic. Now there should be another selection, and I'm not sure where that's kept. In fact, what might have actually happened is because I haven't done one step yet, it might not work. So what I'm going to do is just go exit to desktop. Now the next step is this thing called second wave. Now it has within second wave a thing called profile.bin. Now my understanding is I need to install that, otherwise it won't work. So somewhere in here there should be a profile.bin file. So let's check that out. Profile.bin. Okay, that hasn't worked the way that I thought it would. And basically what that's meant is that it's meant that second wave isn't quite working properly for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pause the video and I'm going to come back once I work out how to correctly install this to enable the second wave options, because that's the next part of what I want to do. So back in a moment. Okay guys, well that was incredibly painful. I thought that was going to be easy, but it turns out that it wasn't. Okay, what I found out is to get it to work, you need to go to your My Documents folder, go to My Games. There's a folder there called XCOM Enemy Unknown. You open that up, and then open up a folder called XCOM Game, and there's a folder in there called Save Data that has a profile.bin. And so once you have the, sorry this is jumping all over the place, once you have the second wave RAR file, you extract the profile.bin out of it and say replace. And now the next time this opens up, this should have the correct profile working. You'll probably have to bear with me for a few seconds, because I think when I run this, it's going to jump all over the place because of the new profile. But I guess we'll just see how things go. Yep, once again being difficult and being super loud. I don't know if you guys can hear that though. Hopefully it's not recording system sound, so that won't bother you anywhere near as much as it bothers me. But I am going to have to fix that. Okay, let's go to options and start by turning the voice volume up, master volume down, sound effect volume down, music volume down, gameplay. Yeah, whatever, that'll do. Yeah, that'll do as well. Window, blah 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 blah. Almost no gamma. Actually, let's just turn that up just a fraction to make it a bit easier to record. Graphics. Yeah. Let's stick with them all as standard. Ah, there we go. Look at that. Second wave. So now I can click on second wave, and you have all of these different options. This one changes the amount of damage that weapons do. This one makes your soldiers have random stats. That increases their stats randomly as they get promoted. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to turn many of. Yep, you know what? I think I like just those two. So classic mode, those two options on. Advanced options, I am not going to enable iron mode. I'm going to hit accept, and the game should start. Okay, so that's basically how you install the mod. The next video that I'm going to do is going to be me starting this game up and actually starting to play. So I guess you've seen me install the mods. Check in the description for the links to how to get the mods. Thank you very much for watching. Astocky out. Okay guys, here I am. I'm just about to start a new world or a new save in XCOM Enemy Unknown. I'm using the War Space extension with second wave enabled, and I've set up two of the second wave options. There'll be a link in the description to this video to the previous video where I show you how to install the mod and the settings that I picked for the start of this world. What I've decided is, see, that's not too bad. 50% less to purchase, build and maintain. Laboratories and workshops cost 50% less. Foundries 50% less. Did that last time, don't really like that. Funding increased by 30%. So I'm almost thinking that 30% increase in funding outweighs the other ones. Because, yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad, but they're pretty specific areas. I'm thinking Africa is the place, because money is going to be super critical in this Let's Play.
We're heading to South Africa for this one, and we need
So,
to get down there fast.
Time to head to South Africa, and let's see what we can make happen.
Strike one, this is Central. You are free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO. Don't take any chances.
Now, because I am playing this game on Classic, it's going to be quite a bit more difficult. Plus, because I have all these mods on, everything is going to be a fair bit more challenging. So I'm going to be playing quite cautiously. I'm also, at the first available opportunity, going to start to name soldiers after my subscribers. So I have a number of people who I guess really encouraged me to continue playing this and just to try it a bit more. And I guess I'd also like to thank someone who probably won't even see this video, but Shadowhawk 2012, who basically, you know, I've been watching quite a few of his XCOM videos recently, and it was him that showed me that this mod even existed. And it's really that seeing that this mod existed that encouraged me to try playing it again. So, like I said, going to be fairly cautious this time. And yeah, I mean, it's really this mod that's given me the incentive to give this game a try again, because I was quite underwhelmed the last time I played it. But I'm thinking that, you know, with this mod enabled and with things, you know, tweaked and balanced, that there is a good chance that this will be much better. Now, there we go. Want to keep moving from heavy cover to heavy cover. There we go.
Alien life on Earth. We're witnessing something never before seen in recorded history.
Thinking I'm going to leave him just there while we, yeah, like I said, I want to keep these people under hard cover. Hard cover is definitely the way to go. Going to try and keep things nicely spread out. Like I said, everything is quite a bit more balancing to it. Okay, this is my last guy. 40% chance, 40% chance. I think if I don't shoot, they're going to shoot at me. Let's see what we can do with this grenade. Definitely not far enough. You know, it'd be crazy if I didn't take a 40% shot.
Hostiles pacified.
Beautiful.
Their weapons appear to self-destruct when the operator dies. We should look closely for any fragments that could be salvaged for our own development programs.
Darn it, I was kind of hoping that he would hit there. He's going to hit me, isn't he? Yep. Oh. Okay, that's very bad for this guy. Got to really pull him back now. Try and get him out of there. Who we got? We got here. He's got a 30% chance of shot. 30% isn't great. Let's check who's next. Really can't get behind any hard cover, and I want some hard cover here. Yeah, he's not going to be well protected in that spot. I know it's not hard cover, but if I can get him there, that'll get both of them with one go.
Missed.
It's not that good for him, but 20% chance on him, 40% chance on him.
Target's still up.
So not doing that well there. At least a 30% chance on him should be alright. I mean, 30% is not great.
Next time.
Yeah, I've got myself in a pretty bad spot here, where we're missing an awful lot. And he could potentially be in a spot now to be able to get up and flank that guy. Really hope that doesn't happen. I wish I had an Overwatch now. He's so much closer. Ooh. More of them now. Great.
ET in sight. Engaging. I'll get him next time. They're moving to flank me. Cover my flank! Help! Help! Someone help!
Wow. This could bring a pretty quick end to things. How much range have I got with that frag grenade? Not quite far enough from there. Just can't take the chance.
Commander, you may want to instruct your men to exercise restraint when using explosives. While certainly effective at killing aliens, they also destroy the artifacts we're hoping to recover from the bodies. Just something to consider.
I'll be pretty honest with you. Not that worried. I think that, you know, the critical move here is just to not die. I've taken quite a pounding here, but quite a few pretty badly injured guys. In fact, I have lost my first troop. So Okay, this is going really badly now. Yeah, this is going really badly now.
Is that all you got?
Tell you what, we're not much good in the shooting department. Wow, okay.
Kill confirmed.
In fact, you know what? I think I am going to put this into the lessons learned category of videos, and I'm going to attach this to the install video just to give you guys a good look. To give you guys a really good look just how much more, I guess, engaging this mod can be.
Good work out there, Strike One.
If I may, come on.
Because, you know, I think this is good, but I really do think that I've probably approached this the wrong way.
Welcome to XCOM H.
Oh wait, I can skip things. Okay, look at that. Gravely wounded 27, wounded 9, gravely wounded as well.
The assault class serves as our front line.
Nice
The
work.
first one's into a fight, and the last one's out. Just like it sounds.
Support.
The support class provides that
And a heavy.
intangible edge our squads need. They make everyone around them better.
Got a bunch of good stuff. Head to mission control. Got to head to everyone. Got to tell them to just shut up. Start new research project.
Commander to engineering.
Commander.
Xenobiology. Engineering.
Engineering.
Build by items. Two satellites. We're now going to need to build some facilities.
But if we really want to expand our facilities,
Okay, I need more
we're going to
engineers
have
for
to
that.
start excavating beneath the base. Unfortunately, the deeper we go, the more it's going to cost.
Yeah, so I guess the next video will be video 1 of my series where I start a new Let's Play and you guys see, I guess, when I take things a little bit more carefully and think a little bit more about what it is that I'm doing, just how much better I can do and just how much this mod really balances things out, because it's certainly the first mission, the last time I played this was just super easy, just no issues at all. This one seems to have really changed the accuracies, changed the balance a bit. I don't think it's tweaked the AI, but it's definitely putting it to its full potential. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you've liked this bit of a video on how to install the XCOM 2012 Warspace extension mod, and also how to install the new profile file that will allow you to engage the second wave options. So thank you very much for watching. Astocky out.